Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Monday Night Game of Thrones. Seem to be having a slight issue with your face is live. Your face is live. That's not a thing. Okay. I had to reconnect my Twitter. The only reason I said your face is live is because Tyler said that, and then I was like, I looked at the thing and it was like, it says, "Oh, go live," and so I was going to click live, and then it's like, I was like, your face is live, and it's like that made no sense.
No.
Speaking of making no sense, should do.
Howdy, how's it going, everybody?
This is what you got.
Good deal.
Just kidding.
No,
Speaking of,
it's fine.
just let it go.
Sure.
The less he talks, the better it is. It's fine.
I liked it better when we couldn't hear him, but whatever.
Speaking of, just Tyler the Redbeard.
Good news. Hey, yeah. Thanks for having me back. Let's talk some thrones, talk some dragons and evil plots and whatnot.
Very nice. Speaking of always having an evil plot, that'd be my forever co-host, Mr. Joke Voice.
That's right, folks. And with the tangled web we weave, folks. So here we go. Let's have fun.
Absolutely. Let's say hi to everybody in the chat and also anybody who's lurking on any platform. Appreciate you lurking. It doesn't matter. Just as long as you're watching, appreciate you. Iron Oxide says hail. R2, who believe their show starts in about 30 minutes. Have a great show, folks. Appreciate it. They already started. That's right. Half an hour ago. So 7:30.
Sorry there.
Wookie B. Bat says gay.
It's probably for sure.
Gay. Probably. He also says, "Holy crap, Tyler is white. Since when?"
Since day one.
Oh.
Jason Sasquatch says, "Shadu."
No. It's more Shadu.
Yeah, I kind of feel like he would say it that way.
I think we should change it to should don't.
Should don't.
Yeah, no, JV used to say that, then he stopped for some reason.
Did he?
Well, now it's coming back.
It back now. It's coming back now.
Speaking of coming back, he says specimen. Don't forget to acknowledge the fellow white bald guy over there, Tyler the Redbeard.
Yeah, you already introduced me. What are you talking about?
No, I'm talking about Caucasian Sasquatch saying hi to you.
He's trying to get some of the Squatch love away from him and towards you.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah,
that's a true story. It's all right. Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones. Ooh, we got an aftermath right here.
Oh yeah.
So did they swim underwater this whole way?
Yeah,
yes.
and
are they mermaids?
And not only that, but Ron was able. Now Ron is a capable human being, but to be able to drag Jamie up from the bottom of whatever body of water that is.
Yeah, he was down really far.
In waterlogged clothes and full plate armor. Wow, you are one strong human being, sir.
I will say if he's from Flea Bottom and he's like went swimming as a kid, it's more plausible than Arya surviving a stab wound. It's not likely, but it's not the most egregious thing in this
also,
show.
he would have to have like a snorkel or some kind of like
breathing apparatus,
so he could breathe for that long, unless he like goes up through water and dips down like a.
That's fairly easy to do. I was on like a swim team.
What's up, Tim?
Lifeguard. That's relatively easy to do.
I don't know. What does that mean?
Tyler looks like he smells like orange oil.
I don't know what that means.
I don't either. I'm just gonna grow with it, man.
Is it just oranges?
Squatch is Squatch. Just
orange oil.
Roll with it.
All right. Anyway, Game of Thrones.
Yeah, Game of Thrones. Don't worry, the blood will be lube.
Oh,
compliment or not, but I'll take it as a compliment.
Stop stealing other people's shtick.
Wait, whose shtick is that? I just thought it was gross.
Sam's.
Oh, yeah, he does say that, doesn't he? Well, if the kid didn't steal other people's shticks, he'd have no shtick at all.
Exactly.
I kid.
Carlos Mencia. He is the Carlos He's the Carlos Mencia of live streams.
Hey,
no clue who Carlos
don't
Mencia
you
is.
insult Carlos Mencia like that? Comparing it to Shadow.
What are you doing back there? Ending the war. Killing her.
Did you notice the
You saw
dragon?
the dragon between you and her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're fucked.
Like, dude, seriously? It's like there was a
I mean,
dragon?
again, Jamie probably didn't go into that expecting to live. He probably wanted to die a martyr.
Till I get what I'm owed. A dragon doesn't get to kill you. You don't get to kill you. Only I get to kill you. That was only one of them.
Poor Bran.
Just two more.
Mm-hmm.
If she decides to use them, to really use them, you're fucked. What do you mean we're fucked? No, I
Nope.
don't know.
Oh, I love Braun. I love Braun.
He says, no?
You gotta love Braun.
Still,
Yeah.
I mean, still, from I love the fact that his character has not changed.
No.
At his core, he is still self-serving. I'm gonna look out for me and me alone because I don't trust any of you.
And, well, not completely self-serving, because if he was, he'd flip teams.
Oh, well, there and we did see some growth in the last episode when his saddlebag falls and all the gold spills out. He could have ran, took that gold and run, but no, he stayed.
Pulled me and Tyler and ran for the hills.
This place has people. YouTube jail is a little drafty. Are you in YouTube
Oh,
jail,
poor
dude?
Squatch.
I've been there. Only once. Only once.
was
Samuel
Sam's
and I
fault.
share. Well, not necessarily. Like, because YouTube lies, but we won't go into that.
I'm not going to be around when those things start spitting fire on King's Landing. I have to tell Cersei. May as well jump back in that river.
It's not going to be a fun conversation on that one.
Nope. Tyrion's like, holy crap. I don't think Tyrion fully grasped what unleashing dragons looks like.
No one does until it happens.
Yeah, and it was just one.
Yeah.
And it, holy smokes.
Yeah, that is just devastation there.
Yep.
And the dragon, you're like, okay, that's good. I like that.
Yep.
Think I'll take this one here.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll save it for a second.
No, go.
No, it's actually better for a speech. It's better for when Danny gives a speech because we're seeing because the Dothraki have not changed their ways, and it's a very important point to her speech.
Oh, he's a big boy. He's a good boy.
A monster? He's huge. And he's not as big as what we're about ready to see in House of the Dragon.
Well, he's about as big. He's about the same size as Melee's.
Yeah. So he would break through the floor of the septum and
No, the dragon pit. That was
dragon pit. Sorry, thank you. That's what I meant. Sorry. Yeah. So anyway, excuse the yawning. It's been a long day.
I know what Cersei has told you. That I've come to destroy your cities, burn down your homes, murder you and orphan your children.
Wow.
That's Cersei Lannister, not me.
I'm just
I'm
here
not
for
here
the
to
boob,
murder.
Sasquatch.
And all I want to destroy is the wheel that is rolled over rich and poor to the benefit.
Okay,
Danny's saying all that. She's saying that, oh, I'm here to save you. I'm here to help you. I'm not here to destroy you. What do the Dothraki do when they come across farms, or small groups of herders? They attack them. They kill them. They take their land.
They pillage.
Danny would have had to go from the coastline of the Stormlands to the center of the Reach. In the episode where she does that, she mentions she doesn't have enough food, or she doesn't have food for her Dothraki. Where did she get the food for her Dothraki on their little charge to the Reach? And how could she control all of the Dothraki from not breaking off and burning villages? So by bringing the Dothraki to Westeros, she's confirming everything Cersei said, because she can't control them all.
No. Because
I don't think they
because
thought that far, to be honest.
okay,
Just my
and
opinion.
also middle of season, I want to say middle of season 6-ish, when they're leaving, when they're leaving Vase Dothraki, they're coming back to Marine, and Dany and Drogon appears, and she names all of the Khalisad her blood, all the Khalisad her blood riders. What's up, Gooch? That is
I feel like it's more like Gooch. Sorry.
Yeah, it is more like that. That is a more significant thing than just
There's
being
one
a
thing
member.
Ryan knows, it's Gooch.
That's more significant than just being a member of the Khalisad. They're now bound. They are bound by honor to whatever Dany says.
So if a random brigand or thief is made a knight, he will inherently become a charitable and chivalrous man.
I didn't say that. But you're also talking about an individual versus a culture.
And it doesn't take every single one of those Dothraki. It just takes a couple of bands breaking off and doing that stuff for Dany to be proven wrong.
But they are bound by honor.
Yeah.
But they are bound by not every man in that Khalasar is going to be honorable.
I think we're kind of nitpicking a dead horse on this one.
Yeah, I think you are.
Danny. I mean, look, he does make a decent point. However, I don't think that the showrunners at this point thought that much far ahead, right? I think they were just trying to keep the story on the road from point A to point, on the rails, point A to point B. They were.
Well, they did a great job of that.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, no, I see where Shadow's coming from. If it would have been probably much more fleshed out in like a book, not so much, because Star Wars awaited. That being said,
of no one but the Cersei Lannisters of the world.
I can't wait for the trilogy, you guys.
I know, me too. So excited.
Bend the knee and
at this point, even if they got their call back, they're probably not going to take it.
Leave the world a better place than we found.
They're not getting a call back.
I know they're not, but even if they did, why would
Shut
they?
up.
We haven't heard a straight shut up to Shadu in probably in a while, I have to be honest.
Probably.
All right. Oh, okay. All right. Anil.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. And a couple oh boy.
Step forward, my lord.
Oh, Randall Tarley.
Mm-hmm.
You will not kneel?
I already have a queen.
My sister. She wasn't your queen until recently, though, was she? When she murdered your rightful queen and destroyed House Tyrell for all time. So it appears your allegiances are somewhat flexible.
He's not wrong.
No.
Say what you will about your sister. She was born in Westeros.
Ugh.
She's lived here all her life.
This
Okay.
This is
dumbass.
This is
a pretty weak argument.
Well, this is that same logic in sports that I can't stand. Well, I was born somewhere, so I root for that team. That is the dumbest logic I've ever heard.
That would make me root for the Arizona Cardinals, and quite frankly, nobody has ever rooted for them for probably the last 30 years that I've been alive.
That's a modern perspective. That's a very modern take. Where in this world, we're able to move around from place to place wherever we want. Back then, you didn't have that. What you had was the place. You basically stayed in the same place your entire life, knew the same people that you knew. That was your land. That was your community. And if that came under threat, you defended that.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, yeah, no. So the thing is,
But
though, is that
also she's got a dragon that's gonna burn you alive. Also, so that's gotta come.
well, not
you would
just
think that would come into the equation.
not just that, but however, the Lannisters kind of
They're
did
hated.
things- they're hated, and they did things extremely dirty.
Yeah.
And it's kind of common knowledge at this point. It's like, okay, you may not like what Danny's selling, that's fine, but you're also backing somebody who stole. And it's widely known that Joffrey was
He was
not
a bastard.
Yeah.
He was a bastard.
Yeah. So you're, you're kind of, I don't know, just your chivalry, your honor here is like
And it's not again like Tyrion said, it hasn't been for a long time either. It's just
Right.
It's not like he's been loyal to her.
Another thing to. Oh, sorry, Tyler. I thought you were done.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, sorry, man. I was just going to say also another thing to consider is Randall Tarley's at the end of his life, and he's a man from a culture that believes in like your tale, your shadow, like your existence being remembered. And if his last moments are him surrendering after losing a battle to save his own skin, he will be remembered for that. His house will be remembered for that. In this kind of society, you, the individual, matters less than the family name. It's not a good situation. It's not the best situation, but that's the mindset he has.
Real quick.
Real
yes.
quick. Yeah. I'm okay.
Well,
Tits and ray
welcome
guns.
back. Welcome back to Tits and Ray Guns. Yes, this is a real subscriber.
All right.
My PC is called Brienne of Tarth. She's big and ugly, but she's fast.
All right.
Welcome. Good to
All
meet you.
right.
That's an intro right there.
Yeah,
That
Tits and
is-
Ray
that
Guns
is-
has been around for probably about the last month or so. Been on and off, but no, I
Yeah.
actually. So Randall Tarley he's going to fall somewhat into the same camp as Ned Stark, right? Ned Stark,
I guess, yeah.
in kind of, with, so anyway.
So just to push back a little bit on what Shadow said. So
Yeah.
but so I am not going to bend the knee. I'm not going to bend. But what's up, Matt? But then
Vader
when his
says burn him.
But then when his son stands next to him, he says, "What the hell are you doing? Go back. You bend the knee." So his house will still be. So his house would still be a house that knelt.
Yes.
So
Mhm.
it
He'd
would
still have
be-
their chamber with a house. If his son
Randall would be dying, and that would be somewhat preserving the house's honor while his son
Yeah.
gets to live. They would still be shamed, but it would not be as bad as if Randall Sr. did it.
That's
Because-
and Shadow's
Okay.
very right. That's
Okay,
how I
okay.
kind of.
Yeah.
Splitting hairs on that one. Splitting hairs on that
Not,
one.
not really. Like
No,
their,
I
their
don't think so.
reputation is tarnished because they lost a fight, even against dragons. If he bends the knee and begs for his own life,
Well, so
going to
a
die. But if
father,
he
a
dies, yeah,
a
go around.
father sacrificing his life for his household is something that would be considered honorable. His son being all of a sudden becoming the head of the household, seeing his father burned alive, it'd be a little more understood that wouldn't be great, but it would be so. But no, I mean, let's not beat a dead horse on this one. This is why we're nerds. We can talk all day.
An army of savages at her back.
That's
You will
racist.
uphold your honor for your life.
This is very racist. I don't like it.
I respect that.
I'm very
Perhaps
triggered
you
right
can
now.
take the black, Your Grace. Whatever else he is a true soldier. He'll be invaluable at the war.
You cannot send me to the war. You are not my queen.
All right. You made your choice.
Here comes
Yeah.
the manager, guys.
And
Tyrion
Tyrion's
doesn't
trying
like this.
Kill me too.
and Tyrion
Your mouth.
and Tyrion is trying to play politics,
Yeah.
With a you're trying to play politics with a revolutionary, with the conqueror.
Yeah.
Also, I just need to say, as we know from like the beginning of the series, killing other nobles is a big no-no for a variety of reasons. Hell, killing prisoners in general is a big no-no in a lot of medieval societies. Sorry, Ryan.
Oh, I mean, it's even no, dude. You're right. It's even frowned upon in the modern world because you're not supposed to kill those who actually surrender to you. His son is a dumb shit. Yes,
It's
and
not
he
part of the plan.
and he
Not part of the plan.
But if
Who are you?
one little mayor
Boy,
They will lose their mind.
lose their minds.
Son of Randall Tolly.
You are the future of your house. This war has already wiped one great house from the world. Don't let it happen again. Bend the knee.
Again, not wrong.
No.
and his father just nods at him. He's like, do it, dude. Knock it the fuck off.
Right.
I will
Like father, like son, though.
Yeah.
Not the other
Well,
son.
then-
but this one.
Yeah,
And
but
then
if
this
your
dishonor.
father asks you to do something as his dying wish, you really should do it,
But
fucker.
they're both stubborn men. So
This is a case of honor being something kind of stupid.
Yes,
Mhm.
on the son's part more. Like
Yeah, on the
if
son.
my father asked me to do something with his dying wish and I go actively against that, it just makes you a dick.
yeah,
You're a dick.
Absolutely. It's like when, I don't remember his name, but Oda Nobunaga's heir committed seppuku because he just didn't want to fight his way out of the palace. Same thing. Just spitting on your father's sacrifice.
Tits and Ray Gun says, ever known a white-headed chick that wasn't crazy? If she says bend the knee, you bend the knee.
If your woman is telling you bend the knee, it's a man.
What?
I don't know.
What?
Fuda jokes.
I
Did you
don't
say
know.
if a woman says bend the knee, she's a man?
Had like a few
Yeah,
weeks in
Fuda
my
jokes.
I meant what I
Okay.
said.
I didn't.
Oh, shut
I'm
up.
not here to.
Oh, Shadu, you
Do
just
it
gave
one
us
show.
you just
Wow.
gave us a dark glimpse into your browser history.
Good Lord.
Balls or no
I take the
balls?
fifth. I take the fifth.
Yeah.
Gay.
Fucking Shadow.
Check.
That's pretty
If
funny
that
though.
becomes an option, many will take it. I gave them a choice. They made it.
You stop beheading entire
I'm not
families.
beheading.
That son looks like the only thought through his head is derp. And now he's gone.
Grace.
And it's gone.
All right, here we go. Oh, crap. crap.
Things are about to heat up.
Oh, oh, wait, this just got, wait, so you're not getting ahead of us? Oh, this just got real. This got really real.
Bunch of jackasses.
Lord Randall
Oh,
died.
that theme,
Second Charlie.
that score in the
I don't think
background.
they ever thought they were going to get beheaded. I mean, I think they knew that she
Breaker
was
of
going to use the
chains
dragon,
and mother
right?
of dragons. Sentence you to die.
Sentence you to die. Dracarys.
Dracarys.
Just done. Done.
It's a quick death.
Yeah.
And everybody's really kneeling now.
Uh-huh.
So now, how does the dragon know to just get those two when she says Dracarys instead of just everybody in front?
Because
They're bonded.
yeah, they're bonded. He knows his mother.
I was going to make a joke Dumb and Dumber said in an interview about how dragons are smarter than we let them think, and that makes certain things in season 8 kind of funny.
Matt Vader says get some marshmallows.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. Burning bodies probably great marshmallow fuel.
Yeah. Matt Vader says dragons are smart.
I
They
think it
are.
would make
That's
the
very true.
marshmallows taste like a little gamey, though.
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah,
A little bit, yeah.
Kind of want just the woods there, to be honest. with
Well, in pretty much any mythology, right? Any kind of like fantasy or anything like that. Dragons are always actually highly intelligent creatures, actually to the point of being smarter than
Gods.
most men. Yes.
I mean, in Japanese, I mean, in And Shadu will probably know more about this than any of us will. But in Japanese lore, dragons are now revered.
East
I
Asian
don't think
societies.
I don't think they
Oh,
have
sorry,
a
Tyler.
grandson. I don't think Tarly has a grandson, does he?
Nope. Still
No.
has Sam though. So
I
Sam,
mean, maybe
Sam
they did
is
in the
now
book,
the
but I
head.
don't think in the series they've shown
So
that.
Sam
This
is now the
like
head of
ending.
house. Sam is now the head. Sam is now unofficially the head of House Tarly, but he's studying to be a maester, so there is no house.
Well, he already took to black, so I mean that's already like damned his house to begin with.
Yeah.
Randall really should have had more kids. Or children. Sorry, kids or baby goats.
Alrighty. So there we go. Tyrion's like, well, shit. Hey, Mr. Gregory.
Howdy, Mr. Grant Gregory. Welcome,
up?
welcome, welcome.
Mr. G, who also has the link if he wants to hop on, but I know he was streaming when when we were. He said dragon are usually benevolent or malevolent, but usually always hyper intelligent. Yes. Also, there is no black anymore. So that's very true.
Mhm.
The only exception to non-intelligent dragons I can think of is when some of the Christian dragons, and those are typically like the lapdogs of the devil, but also you don't really have a conversation with those, so they may be intelligent.
I gotta be honest. I didn't know that was a thing. I'll have to look that up.
Yeah, I know
Shadu.
a lot of Christian mythology got burned out by the Enlightenment because all the people who were smart enough to keep that stuff around focused on philosophy instead of religion, and then
I
the
know, I
common
was
people
actually-
didn't care.
I know JV's sleeping, but I was actually slightly intrigued by that one.
Sorry, JV. Yeah.
He's like, I'm home.
Wow. He travels fast.
Yeah,
Honey,
he does.
Fast ride.
Honey, I'm home.
We haven't done a full counting.
Damn.
It's not only armies that win wars. We have the Tyrell gold, we have the Iron Bank behind us, we can buy mercenaries.
You better buy
Same
something.
as our men, but they'll fight if they're well paid, which they will be.
I just saw the Dothraki fight. They'll beat any mercenary army. They'll beat any army I've ever seen. Killing our men wasn't war for them, it was sport. Her dragon burnt 1,000 wagons. Kyber Scorpion fired bolts bigger than you. They couldn't stop it, and she has 3 of them. This isn't a war we can win.
So what do we do?
And this also goes back to something that was in season 1. What did Robert fear most? Dothraki in an open field. That scared him the most because he said you cannot win against them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was half of it. The other half was the fact that the realms would be divided. I imagine that you get Robert. You got someone like Robert in command. All of the realms are united behind that. You've got the heavy cavalry of the Vale. You got the lines of trained spearmen from the Western Lands. Yeah, but long story short, if the realm was united and had a competent leader, they could have done it. But
5,
they couldn't.
1.
I was done. Yeah,
Hold on, real quick. We have
boy.
a.
Oh my God! Who the hell cares?
Mr. Grant
Best
Gregory.
Yeah.
intro ever.
What's up, buddy?
We got it in the chat.
What's going
What's
on?
going on, man? Yeah, it's good to see you, dude.
Yeah, I usually don't get a chance to jump on. I can only be on just for a little bit. I got to pick my little one up soon, but yeah,
Nah,
we
you're
finished
good,
early
dude.
on other streams, so I was just like, hell yeah, jump across,
Long time
man.
see some tullies get
sir.
burnt. Let's go.
Hey, can you do us a quick thing, real quick? I don't know if you've ever actually said this. Can you just say "Shut up, Shadow"?
Oh, I would, but I like Shadow. He's a Stannis bro.
Shadow's like they get a pass.
Fucking hang.
Shadow's got a friend. Look at that.
Well, I mean, while you're here, man, let's make the time worthwhile. Let's get your opinion on this
Sure, your
because
father betrayed and murdered. And in her mind, she's winning. What sort of offer do you think she'd make? Maybe we can count on Tyrion to intercede on our behalf.
she's
by
so
way
much
of
fun.
apology for murdering our father and son.
He didn't.
You saw the
She
blood
seems
you saw
bitter.
his body.
I'm not talking about fun.
A little bit.
Yeah.
So I didn't even realize, but I forgot that they already invented teleportation at this stage in the series. Where
Oh,
yeah, I
No,
thought
it
I
gets
thought
worse
I
as the
thought that was an
as the
Unsullied
episode
thing.
progresses. It gets much worse.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
yeah. The Unsullied's definitely mastered the art of teleportation. I know that much.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And Jamie too there, and Jamie too,
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah, it gets super ridiculous. Starting at this point where like all of a sudden you're just like whoosh, and you're like, what in the? Like, all right.
Especially when they like toss out like any sort of consistency with travel time. Like, okay, they're gonna sail all the way around the bottom of Westeros. The Iron Fleet does not stop the Unsullied at any point when they.
Oh, see, they
just-
forgot about the Iron Fleet, so
Yeah.
that's why.
Okay,
Danny
so
just kind of runs through the Stormlands, and that doesn't ever come up at all.
Let me ask this, Tyler.
Mhm.
Hey, Anna.
Howdy, Anna.
I less than 3 you. Okay, so Tyler, as someone who has made films, would something say like have this scene here be like a nighttime setting to actually show like some sort of passage of time, but since it's kind of almost
I don't mind
in
it.
the same.
I don't mind it as long as there's like scenes in between. But like the one with the Raven, it was like they showed the Raven flying out, and then like immediately the next scene was.
Oh,
was, like,
yeah, Ravens
going
are instant messaging from here on out.
Oh yeah,
they upgraded to sprint, so now
as
they're
long as there's like scenes in between to show kind of passage of time, I don't really mind the whole cutting it out. Otherwise, you're just showing them like on a boat for like.
It'd be like me
entire
sending a
episode or
text
something.
message to JV. Like all of a sudden, it's just there. Like between here and Las Vegas, it's like a 6.5 hour drive.
An old trick that they used to do in the 80s whenever they wanted to show time between direct scenes, they would have the person shave their beard just slightly. So you literally see it and shoot it, they'd go backwards. So you'd see a little bit of growth, or they'd have the 5 o'clock shadow sort of thing. So subconsciously you picked up that it was different, or they would look more tired. So you're like, okay, so they've been traveling sort of thing. Or what you do is
Indiana Jones, where it shows the map and then the little where they're at. How they did that.
Or you establish early on that travel time is something that we don't need to talk about or show. And then it doesn't matter. You can do it scene between scenes. But what they've done here is after season 5, they've just gone, that's a lot of work. Can we just show people fighting or do something else and then don't worry about the little things? And then it becomes more lazy. And by 7 and 8, it's just they're here. I want Jamie here and then here and then here. It's like that's 1,200 miles between each journey. It's like, I want it in each different scene. But at the same time, we're going to have this other character eating lunch in that whole entire thing when we cut back to them afterwards.
Yeah.
I
don't really
on the perception of time.
I don't really mind it as long as there's like some scenes in between. They're not like back to back, so that way you can kind of you can kind of see that there's a passing of time.
And if it's not all important to it, go to the beginning and then have the other scene at the end. We'll automatically pick up it's been a while.
Yeah, that would make way too much sense, dude. Like way too much sense. At this point,
I think we're putting more thought into it than the creators.
I think again, as we were talking about earlier, like these guys were just like on the warp path of like get from point A to point B to point C to point D. It was just
directing now for them.
Yeah, we are. Hannah, of course, he says Ryan Pidgey. Shadow, I don't know about Pidgey. Tyler Grant and my YouTube boyfriend JB. Ritsas. I guarantee I said that wrong. I had to Google the definition. It means hello.
Hello.
So,
also, he's more of a Pidgeotto. He's much bigger than a Pidgey. So.
Hey.
What the hell's
I'm not strong enough to be a Pidgeotto yet.
A pigeon? Oh, okay.
No,
a pigeon in the Pokemon world.
It's a Pokemon.
Yeah, it's a Pidgey.
It's a Pokemon.
Oh, God.
I'm a Route 1 Pokemon. I've only got Tackle and Leer.
No one cares.
Just a chunky.
Doesn't even have Whirlwind yet. What a noob.
Why don't we call him Chunky Pigeon?
Chunky Pidgey.
Chunky Pidgey.
Chunky Pidgey. All right. Fuck.
So
those weird obsessions aside.
On this, does it seem like she really wants it to be Tyrion that killed Joffrey?
Yes.
Even though, like, you kind of like we've got evidence here that it's not, but she still kind of wants it to be.
Because she needs a reason to hate him.
Yeah,
Oh, well, just another reason to hate him.
Yeah.
In the books, she burns down the Tower of the Hand because she hears like pitter pattering in the walls. That's probably actually rats, but she thinks it's him.
It is rats
stalking around. Yeah, no, it is rats.
Oh.
But it's like he thinks it's her. She thinks it's him in the walls fucking with her. So she burns down the Tower of the Hand to confirm he's dead.
Like
it's really
heart
funny.
Situation.
Yeah, she has now become paranoid.
Yeah, she's a little crazy.
She should have died screaming.
She's dead. Like her son, her grandchildren, her whole house. And if we don't find a way out of this war, we'll follow them.
So we fight and die, or we submit and die. I know my choice. The soldier should know his.
Which is what's
Right.
your choice?
She's such a witch.
She didn't
man.
look and
She
see.
sucks.
She didn't look and see. Die by falling brick.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Hey,
I
when she-
forgot
when she-
about that.
When she went to
And
like
then
the
the
witch or
bodies are
whatever, they said that she would have 3 children, right? Not 4.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mhm.
Because she's gonna
Yeah.
announce the 4th one here pretty soon. So
Well,
I'm
go.
not sure what that means with the prophecy.
Three. She actually gave birth to.
Yeah, I forgot about the witch.
Oh,
also.
no.
okay. Yeah.
Because
I guess
remember,
the
she
other
gave
one-
birth to the black-haired beauty, like the little baby, and he lived for a little bit, and then he died back in season 1. She told Catelyn about it.
She's
So that'd
probably
be 4
lying.
then.
Yeah.
Mm.
So they already fucked up the prophecy because they wanted to make her sympathetic back in season 1.
Oh.
Hmm. Good old Shadu.
All right.
Coming in hot with
Dragons.
the information.
Wow. Drogon is fast. Drogon is
Yeah.
fast.
I also
Not
love how
as
she knows
fast
the
as
Iron
Jamie.
Fleet is the thing. Oh, sorry, Greg. Gregory.
No, you're right. You go.
I was just gonna say, I love how she knows the Iron Fleet is a thing. She lost a bunch of her allies because of the Iron Fleet, and yet she's abandoned. I'm assuming she would bring her Dothraki back to Dragonstone. She's abandoned her support fleet to go back to Dragonstone.
Okay. Thanks. Thanks, Pat.
It's Patton. That's pretty funny. General.
Now this moment here kind of confirmed.
Okay. Yeah, you know then.
Nobody cares.
Actually,
Fuck.
I kind of care a little bit because I lived on Patton Barracks in Germany. That's pretty good. Come on, man.
No, nobody cares about your books.
JP just
Shadow.
went, no.
Fuck.
No.
So annoying. Now this
Oh my
little
God.
I know. This little moment kind of confirms what I said about kind of confirms that little fan theory that we talked about in an earlier season, because yes, John is, because we know that John is a Targaryen. So, but to the rest of the world, he should not be able to get this close to touch a dragon. The fact that he does, the fact that he does, and Tyrion was also able to get this close and touch a dragon, kind of gives a lot more weight to that fan theory that Tyrion is really not a Lannister, that he's the bastard son of the Mad King.
Which makes Tywin completely justified.
Of course,
Shadow.
There it is.
You
Justified,
are such a
Shadow.
shit. You are such a shit, dude. I swear.
He is a shit. That's why he's around though, because he does play devil's
I mean,
advocate very well.
you're right, but yeah.
And that was not a serious defense of Tywin, by the way.
I know
it was.
wasn't. Just kidding.
I heard it.
It was.
Stick
You
your
said
finger in
it.
his nose.
It
I love
happened.
it.
So Mr. Grant, you were not here in that. You were not here in that episode when we talked about the fan theory. I want to know your thoughts on that.
Okay, so I've heard multiple versions of it. It's not the stupid one with the blood magic and going back in time sort of shit and soul taking over a body one, is it? Because that one didn't make any sense to me. But
No,
the Mad King one, I can see it because I think that if that was the case, that's probably Tywin had some sort of inkling, but he had no confirmation that was the case, because well, I don't know if you've noticed this, but he doesn't quite look like his siblings.
No, he doesn't.
So yeah, just a little bit different. So
Yeah.
and I don't know if you know, a lot of inbreeding can cause shrinkage in certain spots and different things. So
dwarfism,
no.
yes.
Yeah, it can.
Yeah,
I'm not saying it does.
absolutely
I'm
it
saying
can.
it can. I'm saying it can. It can also cause nose deformities as well. And
which apparently in the book, Tyrion does. He this Peter Dinklage is a much better looking version of Tyrion
oh yeah,
than
like
he's
if
described in the book.
Tyrion had an actual proper nose, when he got slashed across the face, he would have had severe damage. He probably would have bled to death. But his nose was already bent and twisted out of the way anyway.
He's also got mismatched eyes and like
True,
weird,
yeah,
like,
he has two
facial
different colored
features.
eyes. So
Yeah, no, he's just an absolute fucking gremlin of a man in the books.
Yeah, which
all right,
kind of led credence to.
Wasn't the word I was thinking of, but
yeah. I love that look. I love look. Excuse me.
They're not beasts to me. No matter how big they get, how terrifying to everyone else.
yeah, they're just little babies with wings.
Yeah. And breathe fire, and they're just such cute little babies.
You weren't gone long.
No.
And
And I have
Yes, I
fewer
was.
enemies today than I did yesterday.
Yeah. You're in a war.
You're not
And
sure
John,
how I feel about that.
and I hate that look.
No, I'm
and I hate the look that John gives. Like,
How many men
this
did your
is-
army kill taking Winterfell back from the
Yeah,
Nazis?
again.
thousands.
We both want to help people. We can only help them from a position of strength. Sometimes strength is terrible.
Such a
When you
dumb
first
thing for her to
came
say.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
like
it-
it's like
well-
literally been her entire thing against that. Like, there's
I
always another
agree.
way.
Well, and then John John just turns into this. If we could just settle this without anyone dying. You're at war. People
Yeah.
die in war. It's going to
And
happen.
he knows what's at stake. That's the worst part about it. He more than anyone else, he really is fully aware of what's at stake.
Yeah, it's almost like they're playing devil's advocate on the extremes of each other, right? She's like saying, sometimes, that strength is a terrible thing. And it's like, you could have phrased that better, right? And then if he says the other thing, and you're like, well, that's stupid too. You could have phrased that better. It's like, they went to the farthest reaches of understanding on this whole entire point, and just to not meet in the middle, I don't know. That's kind of what it felt like to me.
You took a knife in the
Because
heart
the
of
writers are not intelligent enough to create a good point.
They
from
were
either
being
side.
lazy, I
So it was a
think.
figure of speech.
Yeah, the
Or they
point
were-
Danny could make.
Or actually, I take that back. I think they were just being flat out contrarian.
Probably.
Or-
I think.
Or
Sorry, Jamie.
Or lazy. Worse. Just lazy.
Right there, because
It was my original point.
because-
I mean, so could be, yeah,
right,
absolutely.
And this is where, because this is really where, because I think Grant, you know this more than I would. Didn't George split after like season 5, and this is where and this is where they were starting
Yes,
to
I
get.
think so.
Well, this is where they were started. This is where they were starting.
Technically, George didn't really do anything. He was barely an advisor on there, and they stopped going to him pre-season. That was the difference.
Okay.
So from
And this-
season 5, they did do something towards season 6, asking for something, but none of what he said went in there. And then season
this is
7 and 8, he didn't even see anything about it. He saw what the show was after it had already aired, and people had showed him clips.
And this is also right. This is also right around the time that Dumb and Dumber got the offer from Lucasfilm.
Yeah,
Wookiee's
they got
very
that.
interested in your balls.
They got that mid season 6. It was midway through
Okay,
season
so-
6 when they were doing.
Okay, so okay, so this, in my opinion, is a case of lazy and let's get this done because we get a much larger check to cash.
Absolutely.
Man,
And
I
what
can't
really
wait for
sucks-
this trilogy.
Yeah. And
What
really
in the
sucks
hell?
is-
Wait,
Coming
hold
right
on.
after Ryan Johnson's.
I see
Hold
it.
on. Oh, Long John. Oh, Don Johnson.
Johnny.
Oh, Grand Piano. The dragon has 3 heads. The prophecy suggests that the dragon has 3 heads, which may interpret this as 3 Targaryens who will ride dragons alongside Daenerys Targaryen and another potential from the same person. Just the name threw me off. Sorry, dude. Targaryen says with Jon Snow, who is revealed to have Targaryen lineage. Tyrion is sometimes theorized to be the 3rd head of the dragon. Okay.
I believe that
Literally
name
almost
is from a South Park.
almost word for word what I literally said about 20 minutes ago on the last stream. Thanks for watching, Johnny. He was there too.
Wookie Be Bad also says, has Shadu balls dropped?
I'll be right back.
Clue what he's talking about.
I'll let you check on that, Wookie. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'll
no,
let you do
no,
the-
that's not happening. No.
on that. No, it's not up to you. It's not up to you, Pudgy. Pidgey.
Fuck you. Consent is still a thing. No.
He said it's not up. Fuck you. It's not up to you, Pudgy.
Pidgey, I'm sorry.
Wow, this kid has got claws.
Pidgey.
I
Jeez,
lost
you.
4 pounds overnight. Chill, Tyler. Jeez.
Oh,
He's like, what do you mean, Pudgy? I've been eating chicken and rice.
You sit there.
Actually,
You
no,
sit
I
there,
don't know
Pidgey.
what it was. I just randomly gained 4 pounds one day, and then I just lost 4 pounds randomly one day. I don't know what it was. My diet didn't change. My exercise didn't change. It just happened. I don't know.
I feel like your estrogen level changed after that
You,
explanation.
man. Fuck you.
Water, perhaps?
Shadow literally right now.
I'm in danger.
Oh, there's another comment from Long John.
Thematic element of 3 children each.
There's a thematic element of 3 children, each
Ah,
causing the death of their mother during childbirth. Daenerys, Jon Snow, and Tyrion. This symmetry supports that. Well, really? Interesting.
That checks out.
Also, LDG, hashtag
LDG.
free the net. What is up, buddy? How you doing?
I will say in the books there are a lot of other characters who could be the 3rd head of the dragon. The dead thing, I don't really like the idea of it being the 3rd one being Tyrion because it's like that feels very forced. Almost, if that makes any sense. Like it's the obvious answer and George doesn't do the obvious ones. If that makes sense.
I don't think
Shut
it's
up.
the obvious answer though.
Shut up,
'cause
Pudgy.
He looks completely different compared to everyone else. Like there's a lot. George
Sorry,
takes a
shut
lot
up.
of stock in the way in which people look.
Pudgy.
So I don't think it would be the obvious one. That's what I'm saying.
I think
I
it would
think-
be.
I bet it was
go.
Bran.
No. thank
Tyler,
you.
that's
He has a
not
better
nice.
story than him.
He said,
I mean,
"Keep it
really.
down, Pudgy."
Just make it Bran. Bran's the reason for all of this.
Oh, boo, Bran. I hate Bran so much.
Wait, Grant, who'd you say you think it is? I couldn't hear you.
No,
Sorry, dude.
I don't. I was just disagreeing with you, saying that I don't think it's the obvious answer because of the amount of detail that George takes into the way in which a person looks. Like, I mean, he literally puts the hair in heritage. Like when it comes to his storytelling, So, like, I definitely think that it's not an obvious choice. People say it's an obvious choice because they want Tyrion to have more power. They want him to be the main character because they like him. But from a writing standpoint, it's nowhere near the most obvious.
Alright.
Personally, I prefer Victarion because I'm a Victarion fanboy.
He's not in the show though.
He's not. No, he's Theon. He's one of Theon's uncles, and he's actually pretty fucking cool.
Okay, well,
I mean,
don't
Theon
doubt
has
he's
a really cool uncle. I don't know if you know that already.
Kind of sucks though. It's kind of a douche.
If I'm picking between any of his uncles, I'm going Euron all day. The proper one. Captain Friendzone!
He's upgraded to general.
That's general friend zone to you, sir.
Your Grace.
I've come back to have the most disappointing death in next season.
Yeah, it really is.
I served with your father.
To be fair, there's a lot of disappointing deaths next season.
You look strong.
Yeah, I had grayscale, bitch.
You found
Can I have a hug?
I wouldn't be here if I hadn't. I return.
I gotta be honest. She doesn't look at. I mean, just like her facial expressions don't. I don't know. Something looks.
She should be happier.
No.
You can
No,
say
no,
this meeting was underwhelming.
It feels like. It just feels like I don't know. Maybe her makeup's weird or her. I don't know. Just she doesn't seem like Daenerys Targaryen in like the last time they met. Right? It seems off. I'm not saying that she's not. I don't know. It's just something like rewatching this like right now. I'm just like, all right. Just the way she's.
You look strong.
Oh yeah, that looks like a lighting thing. I see what you're talking
She's
about.
like, you look strong. Oh, I'm disappointed.
I return to your service.
I think these were filmed separately.
If you'll have me.
Like
That's what kind of feels.
He's
What if
he's not there? It's a stand-in. I believe that's what it is. Do you?
Yeah, she looks.
Oh no, you do see. Okay, never mind.
And plus,
And now she's infected.
And plus, she just came back from a battle too. So I doubt her makeup will be on point.
Well, I mean,
All the
from a
Dothraki have their, eyeshadow
from
on
a
it.
television standpoint, it just seemed
Like she came
maybe
back
like they
from a fight.
no. It seems like maybe that maybe what they were saying like they were stand-ins. They actually didn't film this at one time with the two of them, and it felt weird, like it was forced.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Well, but they did. Well, but
Well, they had the
because-
wide shot with both of them there at the end. So
right.
I don't know.
Oh no, just the scene itself. Rewatching it.
She doesn't look happy to see him, even though she's saying she's happy.
Hey,
as well.
Nadia.
Hey,
Hi, Nadia. What
Nadia,
she
how
says,
you doing?
evening. Well, evening to you.
All right,
Say-
guys,
say-
I've got to head off. I might be back in like 20 minutes if you guys are still on. I'm assuming so because you're only about 20 minutes into the episode. So
Yeah, man. Yeah, no,
Right,
appreciate you being here,
exactly.
dude. Seriously. Yeah. So, jump back on when you have a chance to.
all right, we'll do.
All right, see you, buddy.
Your
Good to-
applause audio sounds like really weak.
I know, dude. It does
It is.
because the thing is that StreamYard edited it's like audio input, so I have to literally like rack and turn it up. It's just
Hey,
so
Cargo
stupid.
Tunes.
You're like, hey, someone's here, and then it's just like a really sarcastic clapping.
Right.
Oh, yay!
Yeah, no,
Back to the clip. Back to the clip
it-
then. Just
real quick, Cartoons in Comic Studio. Good night, everyone. Appreciate you being
good
here.
night.
Cool. He looks like a jealous boyfriend right there.
Ooh,
I'm just saying.
Ravens.
You stay away from my hot aunt.
Can we skip the Raven thing because
Doesn't do anything.
absolutely.
We can just leave it. We can skip it.
Well, because
so
okay,
let's
because
just
all-
like narrate.
Well, there is one thing. Because as they fly over, they see the White Walkers, and then the Night King stares right at them, and then they scatter.
Uh-huh. Yeah, fascinating. Moving on.
No, I mean it is somewhat fascinating, but it took a long time to get there. Also, at the same time, I'm trying to skip the boring parts.
So here's the problem that I had. You guys were talking about like the time jumps or whatever. Like this one
Right,
was
right.
like that scene, and then immediately after, like the Ravens have already delivered it. It's like the very next scene, so
Right.
there's no scenes in between, so you can estimate there's time.
Yeah,
time passed,
Time passing.
This is the only one
Like,
that
how
bothered me.
How hard would it have been to go outside, let one of the Ravens fly around for a little bit, and then like edit together some of those shots to make it look like it's been traveling for a bit? Like maybe.
well, I think
what,
the
another-
majority of
like
them were
40
all
minutes?
CGI Ravens. The whole thing, like the original ones, they'd be like going, "Oh, they fly," and then they'd be like, "New York,"
How's that again?
you know.
New York.
I'd be like, "Oh, fly," and then the Raven would be like, "Oh, you."
Yeah. One more
That's-
time on that.
I don't want to, Tyler.
It's a very good Welsh accent.
Was it?
Is that
It was
what it
a
was?
accent. It was.
I'm just insulting Welsh viewers.
Is that Welsh? Because Mahler's Welsh, and I don't hear and I don't hear that in
No.
Mahler at all.
So
I don't-
let me ask
don't
you
think it
on
was
this
well-
here. Where do the ravens go with these letters?
They're kind of like homing pigeons. So you basically train them to like, hey, this is your house, and then when you send them out, they fly back to their house.
So would
Okay,
they not go like all over? They would
So,
just go.
so my question is this then: do the ravens so you would have to have a specific raven for Citadel, for this house, for this house, for this house?
That's why you need a raven. That's why you need like a whole section. That's why you can't just have one raven in the maester's office. You need to have like a lot of ravens. And when they say you send out the ravens, they're sending out all the damn ravens. Also, it's like you send a single.
Is it that what that means?
Yeah, and then also it's probably not like House Stark probably doesn't have a raven for House Tarly. They'll probably send it to like maybe Old Town or to the Reach, and then that'll get sent to House Tarly.
Hold
Yes,
on.
I understand the concept of medieval communication systems. Yes, Anna.
Hold on, real quick.
It's a little.
Is that
better.
loud? It's a little better.
but
Yeah.
use the clip instead. The
Yeah, I'm
applause
gonna
clip.
start doing it. Right now. That's the wrong one, dumbass. Anna says Pudgy knows his birds.
Pudgy,
You.
That's gonna be it. That's gonna be a thing now. I'm sorry.
Fuck all of you.
Oh, you weren't here for the pudgy, were you? Were you, JB?
No, I missed that
Tyler
one.
Freudian slipped and called me pudgy, and that's gonna stick.
He called him
Freudian slip?
Sucks because I've
Freudian
been
slip?
doing everything I can to lose weight.
He called him
Freudian?
Uncle Pudgy.
I don't know if that's a Freudian slip.
Yeah, until further notice, I'm gonna just like nod with the soundboard because apparently StreamYards is not feeling it. It was better when I first started. So with that being said,
I said on to the thing not working.
because she's in my chat, dude. Ease up, bro. Don't be needy. That's how you ruin relationships. Just ask Pudgy. I'm so sorry, Shadow. I'm sorry. It's just Game of Thrones.
This is
I'm
never
sorry.
going to be gone.
I'm
This is
so
it now.
fucking glad Kohai doesn't watch these streams. I am so fucking glad.
Just wait until Friday. Wait until Friday.
Troll about the long night.
She still watches FNR, actually. I know she watches Screaming into the Void. So, yeah, basically, the Maesters are like talking about, we've got this Raven.
I'm just gonna.
Oh, sorry, JV.
I'm just gonna message Sam the right now.
Okay. So while you're doing that, the Maesters are like reading the report about dead men walking to Eastwatch by the sea, and they're just like, preposterous. This is fake. This is fallacious. You've got Sam dropping some hard facts, like if it's real, we got to do something. If you guys say that it's real, people will listen. We can go into the vaults. We can dig up everything we got on the old night and solve it. And then one of the Maesters goes, well, see, I've heard of this guy called Occam, and he has this thing called Occam's razor. The simplest explanation is the correct explanation. And what's more likely, zombies or our communication system being messed with by the woman trying to conquer the Seven Kingdoms? This one. And every single Maester listens to him without a single thought towards what Sam said. Even the guy that believes, yeah, there may be something to the White Walkers. And so Sam gets a realization that the Maesters can't really do anything to solve the problem. Did I miss anything, JV?
Okay.
It's a good summary.
No,
I don't think you did. I just think he's messaging Sam right now.
I know he is.
Mhm.
I was just making sure I didn't miss anything. Yes.
Okay. Wow.
What the hell is that?
Okay.
I'm just happy he didn't
that's
look
like a-
dejected. I'm just happy he didn't look
That's a
fucking
spaz-
dejected.
I honestly I wasn't listening to you, and
I can take that.
And
I'll fucking take that.
And your little spasms. Those are.
Hey, that's better.
Game of Thrones.
Yes, Game of Thrones.
All rulers demand that people bend the knee. It's why they're rulers. She gave Talia a choice. A man who had taken up arms against her.
You're trying to convince him when you couldn't even convince yourself, bro.
Yourself.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm her hand, not her head. I can't make her decisions for her.
That's what I used to tell myself about her father. I found the traitors, but I wasn't the one burning them alive. I was only a purveyor of information. It's what I told myself when I watched them beg for mercy. I'm not the one doing it. And the pitch of their screams rose higher. I'm not the one doing it. When their hair
You're
caught
not.
fire and the smell of the burning flesh filled the throne room, I'm not the one doing it.
I believe a lot of soldiers from a certain war had that same same thought. Oh, I'm not actually doing anything.
With the right counsel.
Evil triumphs when good men do nothing.
1000%.
To find a way to make her listen.
Well said, Pudgy.
Who's that for?
Jon Snow.
Did you read it?
It's a sealed scroll for the king in the
Tyler.
north.
And set.
What's it say?
Nothing good. I thought Arya was dead. I thought Bran was dead.
I'm
We
happy.
all
for
wish
you.
he was.
Oh, there are
You don't
moments
think
where it's like,
Bran saw the Night King and his army marching towards Eastwatch. If they make it past the wall has kept them out for thousands of years, presumably. I need to go home.
You said you don't have enough men.
We'll fight with the men we have. Unless you'll join us.
And give the country to Cersei. As soon as I march away, she marches in.
Perhaps not. Cersei thinks the army of the dead is nothing but a story, made up by wet nurses to frighten children. What if we prove her
isn't
wrong?
that what? Isn't
I don't
that
think she'll
what?
come see the
Isn't
dead at my invitation.
isn't that what fairy tales were?
For the most part, yeah.
Okay.
Now, every once in a while, there's a story passed down by, from generation to generation. I'm not
Right.
talking about the Brothers Grimm. Now there could be a little bit of truth in there, but, Native American, stuff like that, stories from
You mean
around the
stuff-
world that.
Oh, sorry.
What? No, what did you say?
I
Seriously.
was just going to give some examples like Scandinavian giants, Irish Dalsida, the myths of like the floods and stuff like that, jackalmen
Vampires.
and dogmen. Vampires are real. That's not
Vampires.
stories. Yeah, vampires. They're great. Stuff like that. Yeah, there's too much space in this world for us to be limited to just these things.
What we can see, and I do agree with that. As somebody who's actually experienced,
Seen a giant?
I haven't seen a giant, but I've had weird
giant
ghost shit happen to me.
Well, also a
It
lot
was
of
a
these
giant
stories-
penis.
That's okay. I was trying to be classy about it.
Well, a lot of these
Don't
stories
you
are
look at
also-
me. Don't you do it. Oh my god!
He said it like he was bragging. JV, did you notice that? He's like, yeah,
JV,
well,
JV,
penis.
did you catch Anna's stream on Rumble when she
I don't have Rumble, so
You should have a Rumble.
Wait, what did I
Why
say?
not?
I don't remember.
Remember, was Anna was giving you shit about the fact that like you were like looking up, and she's like, "Shadu, stop stealing JV's thing."
Oh,
Like I've been doing that. I've been doing that since like October of last year when I first started streaming. Well, no,
Yeah.
longer. I've been doing that since I
Mhm.
first started streaming with you guys.
my shtick.
It's not yours. I was also doing it.
Carlos Mencia of live streams.
I don't know who that is.
He's a stand-up. He's a stand-up comic known for stealing jokes.
You should have said
I
Amy
steal
Schumer.
jokes. I steal shticks.
Hey, at least he
Same thing.
admits it.
Classic
No.
Amy Schumer right there.
No. I
So
actually,
you're a poser.
I actually did defend you because you don't do it in the same way. However, yes, you do it. JV's just better at it. So that's what it's not your thing. It's you don't need to. All right.
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
YouTube, I'd like to
bring
report
the
threatening
dead to
behavior on your
her.
platform.
I thought that was what we were trying to avoid.
You don't have to bring the whole army. Only one soldier.
Is that possible?
The first white I ever saw was brought into Castle Black from beyond the wall.
Bring one of these things down to King's Landing and show her the truth.
Anything
Sure.
you bring back will be useless unless Cersei grants us an audience and is somehow convinced.
Wouldn't it
not
be easier to
murder us
take
the
like
moment we set foot
like
in
the
capital.
hand or something?
The only
Yes.
Somebody they trust to be like, hey, look at those things instead of
he might listen to me.
taking one of them
I've got
prisoner.
something even easier.
What?
You grab a criminal,
How
you
is it
shove him in a
different?
box, you take him north of the wall, you kill him in the box. When he reanimates, you take the box back.
Oh yeah, that would work.
I can smuggle you in. But if the gold cloaks were to recognize you, I'm warning you. I'm not a fighter.
But it'll all be for nothing if we don't have one of these dead men.
Fair point. How do you propose to find one?
With the Queen's permission, I'll go north and take one. You asked me to find a cure so I could serve you. Allow me to serve you.
And I'm going to whisper half of my
The
words.
free folk will help us. They know the real North better than
I'm just saying. Just saying. Dude walked in with big dick energy. It's like Captain Friendzone walked in with. No, I'm not saying that like nothing's gonna happen, but he walked in with big dick energy after fucking living.
Well, he's like I'm here to do what I wanted to do. Watch you bang another guy and me do nothing.
Yeah.
Don't think that's what he wanted to do, but weird. Okay.
Well, also, I've been told. I
What
was
he
told by
doesn't do.
someone. I was told by someone who was nearly hit by a car that death is one of the most beautiful things because it puts the world in context. When you're about to face death, all the
Oh
meaningless
yeah,
things.
no.
So you understand like how important life is. So General Friendzone was facing the doors of death. He knew he was going to die.
General
And yeah, Jorah, General Friendzone, and
Captain Friendzone.
He got
We've
promoted.
upgraded
after
him
he
to
survived.
general.
He got promoted after he survived, and upon surviving the grayscale, he realizes
Did
that
you
like a
hit
bunch of
Kevin?
stuff is meaningless. What?
You could have hit Kevin with that. Don't just throw that around.
No, Kevin's in the closet.
Oh, okay.
What are you doing?
Just throwing everything.
Picking random shit at this point.
He's like, I'm so tired of your fucking shit, Shadow.
You can't lead a raid beyond the wall. You're not in the Night's Watch anymore. You're king in the North.
I'm the only one here who's fought them. I'm the only one here who knows them.
I haven't given you permission to leave.
I'm not asking.
With respect, Your Grace, I don't need your permission. I am a king. Now, I came here knowing that you could have your men behead me or your dragons burn me alive. I put my trust in you. A stranger. Because I knew
Somebody's
the best
swinging
chance
bigger
for
dick.
my people, for all our people.
I'm just saying. Hold on. Captain Friendzone comes in swinging big dick, and then all of a sudden, Jon Snow's like going, "Hold up,
bitch! I'm a king. You can't
He's
tell me
like,
shit."
Oh, but that's
Ryan.
that's kind of like no, you're good, dude. No, that's classic Danny. She likes men who challenge her. She doesn't want a man who actually bows down to her and who will do whatever she wants. She wants a man who is going to challenge her and tell her no. And
Dario didn't say no much.
He did in the beginning. He was a loose cannon. He couldn't be controlled until all of a sudden he fell in love with her. Then he was like, "What would you want me to do?"
Then he got the punani, and then it was all over.
Yeah, and then weirdly he shrank like 6 inches and got smaller. It was weird. I don't understand. Yeah. The punani. Oh, I need that clip. Punani. Yeah, shadow.
scene is also
There's lots of
What?
websites you can get that.
What do you
No,
need?
the actual clip from Bubble Boy would go punani.
I don't know what that is. I'm not saying it.
Oh dear God.
That checks out.
Yeah.
But yeah,
No,
the
I'm
scene's
not
also
being
really
nice.
good for showing like the kind of person John is. He's not going, I'm a king, listen to me, here's what we need to do. He's going, I'm gonna go do my fucking job. You don't have the right to stop me because I'm a king. I'm going. And he goes. He doesn't try to force anyone to do anything. He's just saying, you can't make me do stuff. Really, like, actual confident, strong male character.
Oh my, we have a comment that
Fatality.
Wow.
Anna says Jorah is wonderful. Jon Snow sucks.
Wow. Okay.
Confirm that.
I'm curious. That was a voice crack. I'm
not-
curious the rationale behind that.
I'm not opposed to that line of thought. It's fine.
I'm not either.
You were about 4 seasons ago when I brought it up. But he's like, you don't count. It doesn't matter. No, I kid. All right, so let's we gotta go. We gotta go.
Oh yeah, we're an hour and 20 minutes in. Shit.
To trust in a stranger. Because it's our best chance.
She is so moist right now.
So moist.
Oh.
Who says?
The fucking comment from yesterday, JP. God damn you.
She never mind.
Can't take JV
She
anywhere.
wants that tunnel. She wants that tunnel.
All right, so I would like to move on to the next scene. This is Arya Stark.
Stay in the know.
Oh, it's Tyler's favorite character.
We did not choose you.
Bran.
My lady.
My favorite character?
But perhaps we should.
Arya.
Huh.
I thought his
The
favorite was
Knights
Bran.
of the Vale came here for you. They just stopped.
Shut up, Royce.
You are very kind, my lords. But John is our king. He is doing what he thinks is best. I warned John this would happen. But he couldn't leave the north and expected to just sit and wait for him like Ghost.
He didn't. He trusted you to hold it for him.
Well, he's not making it easy. The Northern Lords are proud.
No, the Lord is just stupid.
Mhm.
These are mother and father's chambers.
And
Your parents are dead. Like, what do you want?
Yeah, Arya is like, you don't deserve this. You're not mom. You're not dad. You're not John. You're a traitor.
Just leave the room vacant forever.
Where's the echo coming from?
I hear it.
I don't know. To me?
Okay.
Shadu.
Probably
No,
you.
Shadu. What was it
Is it gonna
Shadu?
blame you? No, I think.
Well,
we're good now.
let's not blame Shadu unnecessarily. That's not fair.
60% of the time, I'm 100% of the problem. The math just checks out. It's probably me.
That is the funniest thing you've ever fucking said in the history of the world, and you said it in the chat like several days ago. That made me laugh so hard. Like people were looking at me like, they're like, "Why is he laughing?" It's fun. Like he looks like a weirdo. I was at work, but I don't either. But it was fucking hysterical. All right, so back to Game of Thrones.
Poor JV. He needs another monster.
don't do that.
Monster dick.
Mean.
You always like nice things.
Holy shit!
Oh, you threw your crowbar. Now what are you gonna threaten me with?
Are you angry
I
with me?
was fucking
They were
shocked.
insulting John.
Next, throw your
Oh
mic.
Sat there and listened.
I listened to
It's
their
fucking
complaints
monitor
because my
next.
responsibility
The monitor's gonna go flying next. It's
Their
gonna be
opinions
fucking
are
great.
important to you.
Did you
We're
guys
just
notice he
gonna
still
see,
has
we're gonna see,
his little blue vibrator?
we're gonna
Don't
see
throw.
Wednesday. We're gonna see him go out into the backyard, grab his chicken Wednesday, bring
Just
her
throw a
in,
chicken?
show her to the channel, and then
No,
just
don't
choke her.
throw Wednesday. You gotta pick that up, dude. Stop throwing stuff.
Hey, Joker, stop. Shadow's got to clean up that place up. Don't do that.
Why don't?
Oh, you don't clean up this? Oh, okay, never mind.
I don't click. No, I'm like 12-hour drive away from where he lives. I'm not going there.
Okay. Now I'm confused. Anna says, "Aristas." Laugh out loud. I thought that meant hello.
There's also a
It means
fire.
I'm hot. It means I'm hot.
I don't think it does. I Google
That's
translated it
fascinating.
because when I actually asked Anna, I'm like, I don't understand what
It's-
that means.
It's High
And she's
Valyrian
like,
for hello. According to Google, High Valyrian 101, your guide to speaking like a Targaryen, Ritsas is hello.
Hello,
Yes,
fire.
correct.
Okay.
Howdy, Jacob Ironside. Welcome.
Hey, Jacob.
What's up, bud?
Just for the record, actually don't make fun of Anna on High Valyrian because she actually speaks multiple languages legitimately on this planet.
I'm not giving her shit for knowing High Valyrian.
I was talking to Tyler. Just
Oh.
I'll give anybody shit. You know me.
Yeah, I'm not a person, so he gives me shit.
Yeah.
Jacob Iyer says, speaking of Echo, when are we going to get the crippled adventures?
Stay tuned. I'm sure it's not far away.
Sometime soon, I guess. I don't know.
I came into some numbers. That's going to be a fun video for Friday.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, Friday's going to be an interesting stream. All right. I moved forward a little bit on the Game of Thrones to Sir Davos.
Last time I was here, you killed my son
Ah.
with wildfire.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
There's a path to the left that hugs the cliff. The guards hardly ever patrol it. Too many steps.
Yeah, that theory doesn't work out here.
Doesn't hold true.
It's a nice stop, though.
You're not
It'd
staying here?
be a very busy
Business
little
in Fleabottom.
expressway, actually.
What if someone takes the boat? Then we're fucked. Best hurry.
Which Davos has got some strong arms because he's rowing pretty fast to get from Dragonstone to King's Landing.
All the more reason for you to
So can I just say it's kind of funny how Davos has gotten over the fact that little man killed his son.
Yeah, he
Well,
just makes
not-
like the one comment on it.
Not well. I mean, it was actually Braun who shot the arrow. So I mean, Braun.
Right, but Tyrion gave the order.
Right.
Just for the
And
record,
everyone
JB,
celebrates
Anna
Tyrion.
says, "Hey Jacob, she's now in your chat.
Yes, I know.
Are you happier now? Oh, you are
Always
happier now. You weren't like 5 seconds ago.
I'm always well. He's talking, so that just brings the mood down.
I'm his depressant medication.
True.
Shadow.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
Really good movie scene.
I know. I'm just kidding. I'm giving you a hard time. No.
I think on that
No.
board, there's a category that says like "My Wife, the Tramp."
it is, yeah.
I just remembered that.
It is, yeah.
Like, oh, I wonder what that one's about.
It was actually an audience pick, and JV was in the audience, and he submitted that. So
Yeah.
he's like twice. That's funny.
Or JV.
Well, and here I am, ready to train. Why down here? I don't think you want people to see how you look swinging that thing yet. Today might be
Too
the
many
day I
jokes.
kill you by accident. Oh, you won't be swinging it at me.
That's swinging just fine, guys.
I made 3 kids and a 4th. I'm swinging just fine.
I'll leave you to it.
I needed to see you. And I knew you'd never agree to meet.
This this is the meeting that actually had a massive impact. This one. Because these are two phenomenal actors, and the characters actually give a whole shit lot of love to each other. Not in a gay way, but in a brotherly way.
I'd say one good actor, one is serviceable, but played this role well.
I'm not going to ask. I'll say both of these actors in these roles were incredible.
There you go.
Yes.
All right. Look, yay! I'm getting my wings. I don't know.
One of them was great in Elf. We'll say that.
You made me look like a complete fool. I thought I'd surprise you by hitting Casterly Rock. You were 3 steps ahead of me. Abandoned the family home, completely unsentimental. Father would have been proud.
Don't talk about father.
Listen to me.
I once told Bron that if I ever saw you again, I'd cut you in half.
It'll take you a while with a sparring sword.
Also, Bron knew you were lying.
He was going to execute me. He knew I was innocent. He didn't hate me because of anything I did. He hated me because of what I am. A little monster sent to punish him. Did he think I wanted to be born this way? Did he think I chose
What do you want?
Daenerys will win this war.
That's not where I would have went with that. I would have said, I want my brother back. I want my family back. I also want my family and all of us to survive what's coming. That would have been the best way to do it. So no, I'm going to say the writers suck ass on this one.
Yeah.
After the first initial meeting.
You're a military man. You must know there's no way.
You know, I'll say like this set of 10 minutes of like Tyrion showing up, Tyrion and Davos showing up, and then like them leaving with surprise guest number 3 is honestly like the best part of this episode because it doesn't fucking suck.
Agreed.
Yeah. It
What do you,
honestly
Tyler?
feels like something. Oh.
Yeah, I don't really have anything to add.
I say we let Tyler narrate the next scene.
Yes.
There's no boobs, but there's a sweaty man, so I think that should be good enough for you.
She's the only one who's Cersei agrees to certain terms.
You want Cersei to bend the knee, you can ask her yourself.
I don't. Daenerys doesn't. Not right now, anyway. She has a more important request.
Where's the sweaty guy you're talking about, Shadow?
Here it comes.
Oh, the blacksmith? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess he's working by a fire. He's probably a little chilly.
Yeah. Banging a lot of hot metal into usable tools.
Really? Hot metal?
Yeah.
It's his thing, man. Whatever.
I wasn't sure I'd find you.
Sweaty men and hot metal.
Yeah, I mean, I won't kink shame you, man.
Still be rowing.
So Tyler, who is that?
Looked in shops, taverns.
Wait. You don't remember who that is?
No, I remember who that is. I'm asking for the audience.
It's a Baratheon bat, right?
Yeah.
Gendry Waters.
Yeah. He's Gendry. He's Arya's little traveling companion who eventually they
Oh yeah, they're in the cage together. That's right.
Yeah. They do a little dance, make a little love, get down tonight. Dun, get down tonight.
Has a really fake looking hammer in a later scene.
It's also quite frankly, in season 8, I don't think that was a scene that we actually needed.
You
Or
don't.
didn't.
No,
I
you
didn't
cut that
actually
out and not miss a thing.
You could allude to them going to the room, and all of a sudden, it's like going, okay, that's very nice. It's very nice. They've liked each other for a long time. They helped each other. I didn't need to see it.
These people are in Hollywood, though, so they're kind of into that kind of stuff.
Oh, see,
Especially
senor.
since we've seen Maisie Williams grow up. We saw her as like a 12-year-old in the first season.
Yeah, see, that's why it was weird.
Yeah.
Brothels.
Hollywood's full of a bunch of degenerates.
Yes.
What they are?
You worried?
Just kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah, no, trust me. I think we all agree on this one.
Why should they recognize me? Sometimes I hardly do. Nothing fucks you harder than time.
Actually, I know
Anybody give you any trouble?
Yeah, here I am.
Yeah, I know a guy.
Never get a second look.
He's
Yeah,
like,
you
you
were
know,
right.
guy.
Safest place
That's
for
some
me
boy
was right
there.
under the Queen's nose.
Don't be so sure. Safety is never a permanent.
Beard!
Beard of Liberty said, "Howdy, y'all. I still have not watched Game of Thrones, but here to a drop of a like. Thank you so much,
Thank you,
buddy.
bud.
Appreciate you.
Thank you, Beard.
Yeah. And if you want to watch Game of Thrones, instead of watching the actual show, watch these streams. They're a lot more entertaining in the later seasons.
Except for Shadow.
Yeah, I'm here to yeah.
Anna says, "Sup, Beard." That's right. He was a Wesley, so appreciate Beard. He will be actually on again, hopefully sometime soon. Samuel, of course, scheduling that.
Bad things are coming.
He came to get me. You want me to come with you?
I think you need to understand.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, okay.
You know what you're heading into.
Do you think I've been
I
thinking
don't
about
think I
every
care.
swing of the hammer? How happy I am making weapons for the family that killed my father. Family that tried to kill me. I've been getting ready. I never knew what for, but I've always known I'd know it when it comes.
You might want to bring one of those swords.
I don't know much about swinging swords.
I don't know what that means, but Beard says, "I've got my ugly Wesley sweater ready for whenever." I will let Samuel know. I don't know what that means.
I guess it's like a play on like an ugly Christmas sweater.
I would assume, yeah.
And
I don't know. I've never actually worn an ugly Christmas sweater, so I don't actually know.
I have. They're itchy.
But this.
Oh
Yes,
my
I know.
fucking, that looks so fucking fake. I freaking hate it.
It does, yeah.
That looks like
I know, but at the same time, though, it looks fake in the sense of a real world, but in something as like a replica you'd put on your wall, you'd be like, going, bro, with my Warhammer, bro. Don't. I kid. Go ahead.
No, it looks like one of the LARP weapons I have. That's like intention. That's like made of styrofoam.
it looks like something some people would use on OnlyFans. I'm just saying.
Keep your father's
No,
name.
like honestly, it's like something you could probably get for $60 or $70 on Amazon, and then just like whack someone with. It's not a good prop. It looks horrible.
All right, well, shit, fair enough.
Good to know.
Well, also, JV said OnlyFans. They hang around OnlyFans.
I live in Vegas. I know strippers.
Yeah, I know.
JV's probably more of a feet finder guy.
Feetfinder.com.
Not really.
I told you, Clovis, if we don't get out of here soon, someone's going to...
Gee, how convenient that guards just happen to be at the place where he says guards don't come.
It is.
The docks are that way.
That they are. I try to stay away from...
Are these guards more dumb or less dumb than the ones that Arya confronted a couple episodes ago?
But about the same.
These ones are smarter.
Yeah.
I'd say these ones are
Yeah,
smarter.
I think so too. Yeah.
They're better at extortion.
Dragons?
You joking? You must be even older than you look. 15.
Now, don't stop that again.
I love how. I mean, Martin doesn't understand his own economy. because like 1,000 gold dragons in the first book is like enough to set up a man for a lifetime. Yet Davos is casually giving these two dudes 15 each.
Mm-hmm.
Not more
Extortion.
gold. Wine.
Inflation.
Like
Consistency,
wine?
but yeah, say la vie.
Come have a look.
Bird. Bird.
Fermented crab. That's gonna smell great. That's gonna smell great.
One bucket of this triples a brothel's earnings for the week. A man thinks he's done. He's ready to go back to his loving family. But before he gets his breeches up, his lady of the hour pops a tiny spoon of that into his mouth. 5 minutes later, he's back in the race. Here.
I agree, Anna.
Have a taste.
I agree with Anna. Yeah.
No, Davey, does this stuff work?
Agreed.
Anna says
Fermented
Davos is
crab?
great. One of the best characters. Yes, agreed.
True story. True story. And fermented crab.
I don't know. Is it snake oil or does it actually work?
It's snake oil, you dumbass.
making sure.
I mean, I like crab and lobster,
But again, this is a fictitious world too. So,
Oh, this isn't like I thought this was a documentary. This is a fictitious world. Oh,
yeah.
No, this isn't
Oh,
Netflix.
no.
Nothing to call it a
Damn
documentary.
it.
This is.
I thought this was the History Channel.
No.
lots of boobs.
Yeah, exactly. The boobs are very historically accurate.
Ugh, that
I'd hurry to your favorite.
fermented.
Or you'll put a
Fermented.
hole
That
in
just
that chainmail.
Yeah.
that just pickled. That just sounds gross. Ugh.
I don't think you could put that in your mouth without like gagging.
Not the imp.
I mean, they're
This
from
was
King's
sitting-
Landing. They've probably eaten worse.
What could he not like hide somewhere?
Right? Exactly.
Or in his brain, he's like,
Yeah, they didn't even go the same
Yeah.
path. You could just hide.
And again, this is gonna. And again,
Really wouldn't
this
try
is
anymore
this is
until you
just
see how the first
this is
bite
just
hits you.
plot for plot's sake here because in the earlier scene, the reason they're in this spot is because Davos says the guards do not
Yeah.
come down this way.
Yeah.
So
When
why is he
now
dressed
they
like
just happen
Tyrion?
to.
Why is he dressed like Tyrion? Why isn't he dressed like a random dwarf? Like, shave his hair, put on a fake beard, put on some rags. That way no one would know who he is. Aside from Jaime, who would know.
Or he could get like two other dwarves and they could like, put on like a trench coat and walk around as just like a
That
tall
would be
guy.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, good
That
lord.
would make like an actual
Music or
person.
something.
Where'd you get that scar? Bishop, some men you just can't teach.
We was looking for a dwarf with a scar like that a while back.
Perhaps there's some arrangement.
Arrangement. You going to arrange to pay us more than Queen's service?
Ow.
Forget the hammer.
This is Gendry.
They'll do.
Yes, that's exactly how it sounds.
I like the hammer. You do.
It does look fake. You kind of want it to make like that squeaky sound, like the ones you buy at the
Exactly.
fair.
Squeak. Now that's funny.
Wait. Because real men don't shave, apparently. What does that mean?
No, that's inaccurate. As someone who can't grow a fucking beard, real men don't shave.
No. Oh, she said take care, Beard.
See you, beard.
Beard says, okay, I'll save you all the suffering of my bad jokes. Take care and see you all there. Yeah.
We got bad jokes all over the place, bud. You're good.
Oh yeah.
It's about to say,
Yeah.
Yes, I know I'm a bad joke, JV.
best friends.
Aww. People, let me tell you about my best friend.
Lord.
That should be a meme, a GIF.
Yeah, no, I'm never going to any of the Vegas meetups because I know
JV
JV will kill me.
He's the hand of the queen. Why are you here?
That's what she said.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what she said.
And welcome back to Mr. Grant Gregory. What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Mr.
Great to see you again.
Gregory.
You. I think I walked in the wrong time. I think Shadow's about to shoot
No,
himself.
I think it's
What's going on?
perfect, man. I think you're going to class up this place.
Shoot myself.
Class
What?
up the joint.
Class up this joint a bit.
We are actually in the final
Countdown?
17 minutes.
Oh.
The final countdown. All right, I'm not gonna sing.
So now we get word that Cersei is
What does
preggers.
our brother have to say?
It's Jamie's.
Daenerys wants to meet
To discuss her surrender.
Is that better or worse?
to discuss an armistice.
Mentally worse.
Now.
Because an
Because on one hand, she's cheating on him, but on the other hand, she's her brother. So, which is
Tyrion claims
worse?
It's worse.
So,
Okay,
it's all relative.
Are you going to punish him?
Yeah, that's true.
Bronn.
So it's not his kid.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's Euron's.
No, it's his.
Your knowledge or consent.
I thought this.
No,
I thought this was the
They
Joffrey
haven't slept together
scene,
yet.
baby.
No, because I remember in like a later scene, she's like talking about how it's Euron.
I've come to believe that
They haven't.
Yeah,
they
so
haven't slept together
I
yet.
think it's implied because it's either the beginning of the next episode, she's standing on the balcony drinking wine. So it's implied that something happened and she took care of it, I think.
Well, because also Tyrion in this season, no, or is it in season 8? I believe it's season 8. That like right somewhere at the start where Tyrion says you're pregnant, so she carries this pregnancy, and right when Jamie came home, they slept together.
Yeah.
This was
Yeah,
before,
remember the really romantic scene over the dead son?
Yes, there was that
Yeah.
too, and then there was also, so this was before she slept with Euron. So this is Jamie's kid.
Okay. Yeah, no, you are actually right. I forgot about that.
So, question. Earlier, when they sent out the Ravens, would they not have sent one to King's Landing?
Most likely not.
For the zombies?
Yeah, like with the
John
when they sent out
definitely
all
would
the
have had
other-
them send one to King's Landing. It's just Cersei would probably do what she does with a lot of pieces of paper she doesn't like and just.
Okay, because it sounds like this is the first she's heard of it, and I was like, but they would have sent Ravens over there. So
And Gary just liked and
Could be an army
Gary
of
just
them.
liked now my tweet, so
She has the
I'm
numbers.
happy
If we
now.
want to beat her, we have
Nope.
to be clever. We have to fight her like father would have.
Well, at least somebody likes you.
I know.
Dead men.
Wait, has John Cena followed any of you yet?
Yeah, he follows everyone.
Whatever stands in our way.
Yeah, that's
He
what I'm
doesn't
asking.
follow me because I don't follow him, so I don't care.
Who's
I don't
following
care about
you?
John. And
Apparently, John Cena's following a bunch of people in the
Oh,
community.
yeah.
Like, Canoli's got followed. I
He
think,
has a social media manager, yeah.
right, and plus,
Yeah, he's following 700,000 people.
and Cena is the one of the worst WWE champions of all time.
Yeah, but he's a great
I said it.
Chinaman.
He's the father.
But he had the little spinny title.
Didn't he also put on a skirt for something?
I don't like that.
Did he what?
Yeah, movie.
Yeah, wasn't there like a picture of him walking around in a skirt or something?
Yeah, that's what
A
they
movie.
do. They take tough guys in
Sorry,
Hollywood
father.
and they put them in skirts and demasculate them in front of everyone.
Yes.
It's probably the Barbie
Use
Barbie
that
movie.
twice over.
What's happening in the scene right now?
I'm fast forwarding because
okay.
They're just
we have to wrap this up in the next like literally 20 minutes.
Sorry, man.
Why? We're all
Remember,
talking.
Why are you
60%
sorry?
of the time, I'm 100% of the problem.
No, not on this one.
I
Over
think it's more
30%
it's
of the
more
time.
than 60%. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
All right, so backtracking a little bit.
So they row back to Dragonstone really fast, and Gendry, as Davos says, keep your father's name out of your mouth, blah 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 blah. And he says, "Oh, hey, I'm Gendry. I'm on Robert's bastard son." And he's like, "John, John's like, oh, okay. Can you swing a sword? I prefer a hammer. Okay. Good talk.
I mean, John wouldn't
And
care.
then he says, "Do you want it?" And he's like, "I don't want it."
He's
Oh,
like,
sorry,
"I
that's every
don't
other
want
scene that
it."
he's in.
Right.
Also, can I just say, this friendship could have been a lot more epic, and it wasn't as cool as it could have been.
Where do they film this? With those rocks?
I believe this is in
Did you say
Spain.
Scotland?
The slaver gave me. When I
Spain.
Scotland.
Spain? Is it? Okay.
It's Spain or Scotland, one of those two.
Of our lives.
I read somewhere that the beach scenes were Spain.
Okay.
And JV, you know what to say.
McQueen?
There it is.
We should be better at saying farewell by now.
Yeah, she does have like a weird complexion. I don't know if it's like the blue, like the overcast.
It's a lighting.
Yeah,
well, no,
because
in this
they've
scene, she's fine.
color graded it to make it look like it's much more in the evening than it is, which messes with her skin tones.
Oh, sorry, Gregory.
No, you're right. You go.
Yeah, I was just gonna say in this scene she looks fine, but like I noticed what Ryan was talking about. She had like the lines that everyone has on their faces that are kind of like right here looked a lot more pronounced in the scene that Ryan was talking about.
It
At least
just
off
looked
memory.
off.
Yeah.
If I don't return, at least you won't have to deal with the king in the north anymore.
It's almost like AI.
I've grown used to him.
She'll have to deal with the queen.
I wish you good fortune in the wars to come, Your Grace.
Yeah.
I've kind of gotten used to the King in the North. Just haven't had that North Pole yet.
But
What?
Episode 8.
Do you know?
Yeah, we got Sam.
There are in the city.
And we got Sam. Please narrate Sam because I'm skipping forward.
This is
Yeah,
just
he gets a big piece of information and it just doesn't. His mind is elsewhere, so he just kind of glosses over it. But it's a little important.
Yeah, exactly. So this is something that, as Tyler said, but Sam is frustrated, so he's not even. He's just like, "Arr!" He's sick and tired of.
That kid grew up
frustrated with the
fast.
system.
Are you sure
Yeah.
you want to do
I know.
that?
Right?
He's like 14 now.
He looks 14. What the fuck?
Now, calm down, Epstein.
I'm saying it was like he was a baby like 2 episodes ago. Now
He's learning to drive, and Tyler's like, "What the fuck?"
Now he's looking at girls and got patchy beard and stuff.
Oh, good lord.
That's funny.
So he does the same thing he did at his parents' place. He steals a ton of really valuable stuff and runs away in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
And then somehow teleports back to the wall next episode.
Well, you know.
That's what you do.
Shut up, Shadu.
Okay,
Thank you,
so
Greg.
what is the little note that he puts in the bed? What does it say?
I'm searching. Mr. Llewellyn's archives are very thorough.
It says, "I love your butthole." I mean,
Whoa.
No, not the note you left on my bed, Ryan. The note.
oh, my bad, dude. Shit, you
I
didn't.
don't know how you got in here.
Specify, man.
There's a restraining order, and you're not following.
JV, I'm with you on the
Not
He's gone.
anymore.
Yeah, no, JV knows Mud Babies comes out of that, so he's not here for it.
You did not
Shut your
do the
fucking
bat.
trap.
You did not do the Batman Mud Babies thing.
God, I hate you. Go play in traffic.
That's
It's a little
not
late for
noise.
that. I'll make sure to do it tomorrow on the highway.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll hold you to it.
Yeah, I respect my elders. Don't worry.
And so Arya's sneaking around and snooping.
Skulking.
She's skulking like a
Sneaking.
fucking
Sneaking.
loser.
It'd be kind of cool. She used the Faceless Man powers to turn into like a housemaid, and then like, oh well, I was just cleaning your rooms, my lord.
No, she just sucks. Her
You just want to
character
see her
sucks.
in a maid outfit.
I take the
She
fifth.
do? Is that true?
Is she 18?
I retract my statement.
Yeah. You've got to leave her alone. She's the prince that was promised after all.
Ugh.
Okay, so I don't get
Oh,
this.
yeah.
What's on the note here?
Well,
think
usually
they get-
words.
I think it gets revealed next episode or something like that. Just like a general betrayal of Sansa, probably.
Okay.
It
Which also,
does,
why
yeah.
would
Which makes
Littlefinger hide it
perfect
under
sense.
the bed?
Why would he write it and keep it?
Yeah, like why
What-
wouldn't he
what-
hide
what-
it? Like,
Oh,
if you want
here's
people-
Saul. So fucking lame, dude.
Yeah, like why wouldn't he hide it somewhere? Like why wouldn't he put it in a book or like in a pen or like something? Like why would he just put it under the bed? That's very not Littlefinger. Okay, I feel like Anna's shitposting at this point.
Maybe she identifies with her. You don't know.
I don't think she is.
She might
Anna
like to
says.
stab, like old people in the stomach with ice blades. You don't know. That might be her thing.
Anna says, "I identify with Arya." I hope not, because quite
I feel like that's
frankly,
a shitpost.
she's 18 and weirdly shaped.
Who Shadow?
Yes.
Who Shadow is?
Yeah. Shadow's,
What?
yeah. Weirdly shaped.
No, Shadow's 20 and weirdly shaped. No, I'm just making a joke.
Yeah, that's
Well,
that's-
he is pudgy, so.
Well, you know what,
fucking
JB?
working on it.
You know what, JB? Police up your damn girlfriend, your YouTube girlfriend.
Babe, you keep going right along, dear.
Wow, that was very Harley Quinn of you.
Beta. I was going to say. Oh, sorry. I don't know what you said.
Easy there. Go on.
How many queens
But
are there?
keep on going.
2.
I like how this
I
random
ain't-
kid is
I
just
ain't
now
Robin,
part
I'll
of
be
the
right.
Dragons or
He's
the
just now
ones
part
Ah,
of the
Tormund Giantsbane.
Both. How many men did you bring?
He's going to ride a dragon one day.
Not enough. The big woman.
Big woman.
The big woman. I like her. She looks good.
I'll be staying behind.
I want to make babies with her.
Out there as you
Giant freaking monsters.
You are. You really want to go out there again?
Tormund's like, dude, really? Sounds like a bad idea, man.
You're not the only ones.
Oh.
My scouts found
Yes.
south of the wall.
Yes.
They were on the way here.
Barrack. Jacob, you're right.
You're the Hound.
True story.
I saw you once at Winterfell.
Yeah. Yay.
At least Sansa's attractive.
They want to go beyond the wall too.
We don't want to go beyond the wall. We have to.
Barrack.
Our Lord told us that the Great War is coming.
Trust him.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so now we got all these like little interpersonal, just I don't like you, I don't like you, I don't like you, I don't like you going on at the same
I
time.
really like that guy.
Yeah, it's like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're all right, but fuck you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about JB, Tyler, Mr. G. Let's give it I kid.
Yeah, I'm the one who says fuck you to. Everyone else is you're good.
No.
Oh, please, quite the opposite.
All right. We are actually almost done. So we have to, hard charge real quick.
So basically, John didn't get a lot of volunteers down in Dragonstone, but he shows up at Eastwatch by the Sea and gets a gang of people together. A suicide squad, if you would. of religious fanatics, of men who've got nothing to live for, of northern barbarians, and himself. And they're going out
People
to do
who
a
want to
really
fuck the
stupid
king.
fucking plan.
Fuck the king. What?
What?
Yeah. Again, it says fuck the king.
Somebody's got to do it, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I
City.
volunteer Shadow to fuck the king.
No, I'm
Second.
not gay. Not happening. Not
Oh, I'm
gay,
sorry.
not bi, not queer, not trans.
It's about
Not
power,
happening.
Shadows.
Oh, I'm sorry. You don't get a choice.
I'm pudgy,
dude.
not gay.
Oh, you're a little bear. You're a little bear. You're just
Fuck
All right.
you. I don't even
Hold
know what
on,
that means.
hold
but
on.
Fuck you.
No,
Hold
you're
on.
not my type.
Let's end this. We're almost done. Seriously.
No, we're done. This is they just walk out the door.
And there's a Chuck E. Cheese out there. What?
Yo,
Chuck E. Cheese.
I love Chuck E. Cheese.
I thought it was a CPK. Just a desolate and remote and
We should be so lucky.
No, they should all die in a fiery pit.
I'm not going to take you to CPK. Fine. Because of your
I
accent.
want to go to CPK.
All right, I'll take
Come
you
to Vegas.
What's CPK?
And that's the end of the episode. So,
And scene.
all scene.
And scene.
All right.
All right.
This has been a lot of fun.
So we meandered through this episode. Got through this. We got through it.
We did.
Doesn't get much
We
better,
we
folks.
had a lot of fun. Speaking of a lot of fun, Shadow, what you got
So
coming
far-
up? Pointed.
I wrote it down this time, so I'm stuck to it. So Mondays and Friday nights, you can find me on Legion Talk. Right now, it's the show that's Game of Thrones. Next week, we'll be doing season 7, episode 5, or no, episode 6, right? 6. My apologies. And then you can check us out on FNR, where we will be doing pop culture talks. Don't know what the topics are yet, but hopefully there'll be some bangers. After that, on Saturday, you can check me out on Inside All Day Gaming, where we will be playing D&D 1001 Masks of a name I can't pronounce. Ask Sam. It's some Cthulhu deity. And then you can check me out on a variety of panels depending on my time, what time I've got. You can check me out on Linus Exiled. You can check me out on Wheezy Pillar, Clifton 3D. Check me out on Twitter for some horrendous takes. And then check me out on my coffee page for some original content. Tomorrow or Wednesday, I will be dropping a new original story, The Frozen Forsworn. An actually
Alright.
strong female character.
What the standing? Speaking of a strong female character, Tyler the Redbeard.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me on. Yeah, still working on. Got a couple seeds going this weekend and getting some stuff edited during the week. So probably nothing on YouTube, but yeah, looking forward to the next episode.
All right, awesome. And welcome him back, Mr. Grant Gregory. What do you got going on, dude? I know you're all very on the other side of the pond. Times
Well,
3.
yeah. No, you are. I'm on this side. You're on the other side. So.
Oh, my
Yeah.
apologies. Sorry, dude.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's how it works. Yeah, so I've got the full Aussie stuff coming up this week, and so thanks for everyone who subbed to me, all 412,000 of you. I appreciate it.
Nice.
Yo.
Very nice, dude.
Congrats.
Awesome.
And for you all?
And lastly, and certainly not least, is the man who gets to say goodbye. He's
Yes,
kind of
and-
like a clown. I'm sorry.
No, please
Clown
go.
Prince. Would you like to go?
Yes, I would.
All right, go.
And I would like to thank all people who have been watching my content. I am less than 1,000 hours away from getting monetized now. So let's say we can turn that up and get that happening as soon as possible. Also, Mr. Gregory, your little your former prison colony is going to be a very busy place. Going to be a very, very busy place on Saturday with something I will be talking about on Wednesday. That will be the elimination chamber match for the WWE.
Yeah.
Because let's face it, the WWE has been more entertaining than Hollywood. But you can catch me Thursday. I will be on the Inside All Day podcast. I will be the dork of the dames and dorks, also with Mags, Nadia, Dr. Rachel, and also our own Lily 300 mirrors as well. And then Friday you can catch me back here for Friday's Royal Rumble. Thank you, chat. Thank you, panel. You guys have been great. And until next time we see you, we'll say goodbye with one little word, and that one is toodles.